Hey guys, today I want to talk about a serious problem in the modern fishing rod market. This rod is a $120 bait cast rod that comes from a fairly well-known company down here on the southern coast. The person who bought it was expecting a very nice rod that they would be able to fish with for a long time, and they did fish with it, loved it, until it broke. Now I can't guarantee that it broke because of the rod spine, but I did find that this rod spine is so far out of where it should be that this should have been a reject right off the factory floor. Okay? And unfortunately, this problem is a fairly large problem in the modern rod market. More often than not, you'll find that fishing rods in rod stores don't have the spine in the rod where they should be. Now, spine in a rod is not something that you can just adjust. You can't buy a rod and go test yours out in the garage and oh, I'm just gonna tweak it. You can't do that. Later on, I'm gonna make a video, an in-depth video about rod spine and how to find it, why it happens, and really get nitty-gritty with fishing rod spine so that you can understand what's going on. But for now, I want to talk about the serious problem in this market. Okay, so as I mentioned, more often than not, fishing rods don't have correct spine. So when you're out buying a fishing rod, you need to be testing rods for their spine. Picking them up and just kind of feeling them, feeling the action, testing the length, looking at which ones look nice. That's great, but every rod has a spine, and you need to make sure the rod that you buy has a fishing rod spine where it should be. So next time you're out buying a fishing rod, test its spine. Make sure it's right. And don't settle for close. It should be right on. Okay, you might have to go through the whole rack. You might have to go through another store, but get the one that's right. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to talk about more rod parts. I'm going to talk about the rod materials, or materials in rods. We're going to go in depth into all kinds of facets of fishing rods to make you a fishing rod expert. For now, catch more fish.